What's up everybody, this is Vincent and today I am doing a different type of video than what I usually do. Usually I'm a gamer and everything, but today I'm starting a new playlist for two reasons. One, because on YouTube I can't find many tutorials over stuff like this, and the second reason is because I'm going to be making videos over this with my own tricks so I don't forget them. Alright, so if you don't know already, which you should because you read the title, this is Monkey Knuckles. And hopefully you have some of these, otherwise you shouldn't really have hit the video. But if you don't have any of these, I will put a link in the description to Yomega.com, which is the place where I bought them. I don't even know if there's any other place you can buy them. I don't even know if they're in stores or anything. So, without further ado, let's just teach you the basics. Alright, so let's get this going. Alright, here they are. And let me teach you what I do to hold these things, alright? I get my first two fingers, alright? First two, here's the tip of these, and the first bone right here. And the first bone right here that, you know, you feel that they connect. I forgot what they're called. I went to biology once and I can't remember. But that's where I put the first one. That's where I put them, alright? Put them on that hand, same place on that hand. Now, if you like it where they're a little closer in or anything, you can put them to your first knuckles right here. Doesn't matter, I just like them right here because I can move them more. And it's a little more safe for me, I don't know. It's just me. So what's comfortable with you is what's best for you. Alright, now, this is just the basic of the basic. That's why this is going to be a quick video. Whenever you start Monkey Knuckles, all you gotta do for like, who knows, like maybe a day or 2 days, depending on how good you are at learning things, just learn to make it go, basically, and learn to do it correctly. Alright, now as you've seen me do it, I just started at the where they're connected like this, just two hanging down, and I just did this. That's one way you can do it. Or if you need a little help, you can just grab one like this, leave the other one hanging down like this, and just push the other one over, and then it goes like that. Just keep them going with momentum. Now you're wondering, it's not more of a wrist thingy. You don't flick your wrist up. You don't really have to too much. You just move, and whenever you move it, you just keep the momentum. It's not a wrist. You don't flick them up. There's some tricks you do get to do that with your wrist, but whenever you're just going straight up and down, you're not pulling it up with your wrists, or you'll just be throwing them up. And it's kind of hard to explain, but this is a momentum trick thing. This is a momentum toy, basically. And you just gotta learn momentum, and you gotta keep the same momentum. If I'm going soft like this, keeping the knuckles real close, but then one hand I go a little harder than the other, it's just gonna go like this. One gonna go higher, and it's just gonna mess the other one up. And if I go with the other one, it's going so much higher, it's gonna mess this one up, and it's just gonna go awkward. So if you keep the same momentum with the same one, and both of them the same, try your best to keep them the same, and then you memorize how hard you got to actually pull to keep them like this, then you'll get better at it like that. One thing you need to learn, and it's always best to do this, first learn to go forward, which is not hard. This is how I do it. I'll try doing it at this angle. I'm not really going to try doing it like this for you guys. It's going to be weird. But like I just said, it's not a wrist. It's more of a, you just hardly got to go up and down like this, alright? And it's really not too big of circles unless you want the knuckles to go real high up for a different type of trick, which will be later on. Then you will want them higher up. But if you just want to keep, just move them around a little bit, you don't have to, this is the normal distance for them to be, and that's basically it. Now, one thing you need to learn is it's not all just straight like this. It's not always straight. You need to learn while you just get good at doing this straight first, right? And then when you get good at that, start doing it backwards. Now that's something I always still need to learn. Never really good at it, but You just gotta learn to do it backwards, alright? See, it's going backwards. And now, what you need to learn, after you get good at doing it backwards and doing it correctly, learn to do it forwards and then switch to backwards real quickly. Like that. You gotta learn how to do that. Switch directions while still going. And while you're doing that, when you get really good at that, move to going forward and then switching to sideways like this, and then going back to forward, and then switching to the other side. Alright? Whenever it's the sides, let me see if I can try doing this. The sides look like this. My arms look like this. It's basically just, it's just forwards again, but I'm just switching the ball's direction, alright? That's basically it. You'll get the hang of it once you try doing it yourself. You'll know what I'm talking about. It'll make sense. Now, after you've mastered going forwards, backwards, and then side to side, that's what you basically got to do, is just keep going and getting used to switching directions. And then keep not stopping for each direction. That's important because you'll be doing tricks that will make you have to go to a different direction, and you gotta learn the momentum and be able to keep it like that. Well, I hope this was a very good basic tutorial for all y'all. This ain't usually what I do. I'm not a good tutorial person. I'm trying my best. I'll hopefully get better at doing better angles, better explanations for things like that. Give me some time. Alright, but this was just a basic tutorial on how to move your monkey knuckles up and down, side to side, and backwards. And you may want to skip this part, but it's very, very important that you learn this, because if you do a trick and you don't know how to keep it going whenever you're done doing the trick, it's not gonna look cool and it's gonna be stupid. So, hopefully you guys like this. It doesn't take long to learn these, alright? At the start, you're gonna look like this, you're gonna get tangled up. Oh no, ticks me off. Yeah, it ticked me off too. But hey, I learned it, and it didn't take long. So, this is a fun thing to do. I will definitely be doing tricks here in a little bit. I got my own tricks. I made up my own tricks. I will also, in the description, leave a link to another tutorial. It's not mine. It's the only tutorial I've ever seen on YouTube that actually is correct, or at least works, and the only one I've ever watched. So he will teach you some basic tricks that help you, like the barrel roll, which is just over your hand and then flip it over, and it's not hard. So that's what he'll teach you if you watch his video. It's not mine. So hopefully you guys liked the video, and subscribe for more. Again, this is not what I do normally. I'm usually a gamer, so if you're just subscribing to watch me do monkey knuckles, that's not really a good idea, because who knows, I might not really do too much of this. If I make up my own trick, I'll put it on YouTube. But if I don't, then I won't be putting it on YouTube, because I won't have a trick to put on YouTube. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. This is Vincent, over and out. Bye!